intro, okay, angular expressions, okay, angular expressions and angular installation. Okay, these three topics I'm going to cover today. Angular installation. Okay, so coming to what is Angular, our question. My question is, what is Angular? So here the Angular is a framework. This is used for the front end technology, and here we know the thing is we have the technologies in the different ways. So that is the front end technology, back end technology, as well database. So here this is the Angular is the front end technologies, we tell it as. Okay. So here Angular is a JavaScript framework. Okay, framework, and it is developed by Google for building dynamically. And here what is dynamically, my question is, okay, what is dynamic? So here the dynamic is it will be changed as per user requirement or as client requirement. So that is called it as the dynamic. In the HTML it is not possible to do the dynamic things. So why? So it is have only the pages, the things. So here in the Angular we need to do the dynamic one. So in that HTML it won't be a possible. So from that it is take it as the advanced technology, that is called it as Angular. So in the dynamically it will be created SPA. So what is SPA here means? This is a single page web application. Okay, single page web application. Why I am calling single page web application? Already I told in last class, right? So all the things will be happen, all the action performance and giving the messages and all the things will be happens in the single page. So it is rendering. Okay, it is rendering. So how it will be rendering? So it is rendering. I'll show you the one thing here to you. So this is one. I'm going to open my Gmail as well. So what happened here? I'm going to open one Gmail here. So what happened here? The Gmail is all the things will be happen. Wait a second. I'll open my Gmail. So here what happened? All the things will be happen in one single page. So here the URL is changed. See here, I'm going to clicking on the shade. In the shade the URL is changing, but here what happened? The page redirection will be not happen. The page redirection means what? Here one page to another page. So in one page to another page will be not happen. So it is rendering in the only one page here. So here the what happened? Here the URL is changing. So I'm going to clicking on send. So send means the action is performing only in this page only. It is not happening in another page. So here the URL is changing and based on the single page web application. So this is called it as SPA. Are you getting my point? So this is SPA. So here that is called it as single page web application. So Angular is the single page web application. Okay. So it is exempt HTML. So this is hypertext markup language. So with the additional attributes. Already you know what is attributes also, and make it easier. So make it easier to bind the data. So how to bind the data with the UI? So it is binding the data using which concepts? That will be the binding concepts. So we have the two bindings, that will be the one-way data binding and two-way data binding. So one-way data binding, we tell it as one-way data binding and two-way data binding. One-way data binding and two-way data binding. Two-way data binding. Okay. So in the two-way data binding, it is follows the two steps, and one-way data binding is the follows the one step. So we will call it as one-way data binding as well, string interpolation. Okay. So it will be bring. It will bring it as the data binding using dynamic way. Okay. So that is called it as one-way data binding and two-way data binding. So I am going to execute one program, a small program here. So it won't be possible actually. So first, before that, I want to do some installation. Okay. So for installation, first we need to create the project folder. Okay. Already we have created some project folder, so that is Angular. I'm going to open. Already we have Angular folder. Just a second, which folders is there? So Angular folder. So using first, I'm going to creating here Angular. Okay, new folder here, that is Angular. So while you are installing the Angular folder, before you need to install the Node.js. Okay, Node.js first we need to install. So cmd, the same step I'm going to use here. After that, here code space dot enter. So after that, you can open terminal as well. So new terminal, one terminal. So here first we need to take, that is npm. So node package manager. So npm means what? Node package manager. Okay. So here install Angular. So what is happening here? It is installing the Angular things. So it will be installing. So what you have came here, it is package log.json and package.json. So here what happens, node modules we have appear using installation. Okay. So after that, what we need, first we need to check the version. First what the version we have in your local system. So that it will be node space hyphen v. So what is, we have the version, that is 16.20.2. So this is the latest version. Okay. So next we need to check the npm version. So for that, npm hyphen version. So here we have the 18.19.4 something. So after that, we need to install the, what we need to install? We need to install the CLI command. So for that, we will take npm install -g @angular slash, so that is /CLI, command line interface. Okay. So it is installing is happening here. Installing happening. So here what happened? So here after that we need to create the project. So in that project only we need to run all the components. Okay. So here for that ng means what? Ng means Angular. Okay. So new. So after that you can take the component name, project name you need to take. So I am taking Angular project. Angular project. Okay. Angular project. Enter. So here it is dictating minimum version of the node. It will be something that is happening. Just a second, I am going to install. Node version latest one. I am going to downloading this one. Click on next. Again. So node is installing is happening here. Next. Install. So install is done. So we will open this file as well. So already installed, done with. So click on back. Is finished. So we will check node here. So node is there here. So open this node. Is there? Yeah, it is there. Node.js version 22. This is the latest version. Okay, this is the latest version for Angular. Okay, so after that we will do so here we will run Angular new project. Yeah, it is created. So it is created some files here. So SCSS less some files. So what we need? CSS. Okay, so here do you want enable to server side rendering pages? Yes. So we are running. Okay, so do you want zoneless? Yes. Okay, so it is creating, yeah, none of this. Okay, so it is creating components now. The components is creating. yeah, what happened here? Here created the HTML file, TS file, and CSS files. So all together we are going to running in a using Angular. Okay, so after that what we need to redirect um, your your project. So here see, already it will created your project name. So cd and slash, it is going to one, it is step back, right? So just a second. So clear I'm going to do now. CL, yeah, clear. Okay, so first so here we have in your project. So first I'm going to closing this. So after that again go to your file. So open your file first. So here what happened, your all the installations is happen your file. So before we didn't have any files here, only what you have, only the empty Angular folder you have. So see here all the packages is installed. So in your src your HTML file is there, TS file is there, CSS file is there. So in HTML you need to write the view. Okay, here business logic. In the TS you need to write the business logic, and in the CSS you need to change the appearance, change the appearance. Okay, so these all the things will be happen like that only. And again I'm going to open this one. Okay, so same CMD code space dot enter. Okay, this is please remember the path will be very important. Okay, the path will be very important. So after that here you need to take cd enter. So cd redirected to your folder, your project folder. Okay, space your project name Angular cd Angular cd your project name here. So what is our project name? That will be the Angular hyphen what, Angular hyphen project. Okay, so you need to serve the project. So run the application. How? Ng servo. So ng servo means what? Ng servo will be the, you are going to run this project. Okay, it is running. So here the local host is created. So take this local host, and copy this local host name, and here you can paste it. So what happened? It is running. It is not loading, just a wait. Again I'm going to serve this project. Okay, follow link. So here successfully is created Angular. So are you getting how it will create it? So we have used in the some commands. So we have using the some commands, so that the type is created. Okay, so after that you need to take how to create the component. Okay, so already we have created project. After that we need to create the component. Okay, so here we have some commands. Control C, app, I have killed the app here, I have killed that. So here ng generate, or else G you can take, G means generate, C means component. So here I am taking login component. First I am going to create the login page, so as per client requirement, so that's why I am taking the corresponding name, that will be the login. Okay, so enter. So what we have created? TS file, CSS file, HTML file. Okay, so here the TS file, spec2.ts, this will be the spec.ts, it will be the tested, so we are not using this. So here TS file is created, so login.html, login.css, login.ts. So in that TS we are writing the business logic, and the CSS we are going to writing the appearance of web page, and the HTML will be the what? That will be behavior. Okay, behavior we have created. Okay, so I am going to build one. So I am going to extending this Angular. So see here where it is created, home, login, where the login is created, we will extend this. So CS, so app, so see here login, so in here the 3 files is created. So after that I am going to open this login page, so I am going to run this. How? So how? So this I am going to take the name in HTML. So you can, what we have, we will see how it will be rendered. So here you can take, so you can remove this all the files. If you can change this all the HTML CSS here only, right? So that's why it is running, and it is taking the defaultly app.html. So you can remove this actually. So router outlet means it will be render. Okay, it will be render. So I will do thing here, thing app.ts, it is running. So here it is taking the app.html. So you can take here that will be the login, suppose. So login, only the login will be render. Okay, so I am going to run this. For run ngSer. So some error is happening here. Yeah, I have changed the template URL, correct. So selector also you can take, that is login. Okay, and here also you can take, that will be the login. Okay, going to run this. Is happening. So I'm going to do one thing here. I will change it as of now. So I have removed router outlet here, so that's why it is taking. Okay. So this is the default one while I'm going to creating the HTML, so it will be like this only. I will do one thing. So I will remove the styles and I will remove this main. Okay, so here I'm going to do the changes, so it will run now. Okay, hi. So I'm going to take this URL. Again I'll serve this. And reserve. So see here what I have taken over there, that one. So here what I have taken, just normal hi. So let me do small example using this. Let me do the small example using this one. Okay. So here, so this is HTML1. So it will be supports here, and after that I am going to remove this. Okay, so here I am going to take that one title also we don't want to read here, so just in the header section you need to take the script tag. Okay, for Angular script tag will be the different, so no need of to take this, already it will be imported in the index file. Okay, so here in the body, so here in the body I am taking the ng. So what is ng? Ng will be the Angular. Here the app, so app I am taking the default, I am leaving like that only. So after that I am taking here h3. This is the h3 means heading tag. So here I am taking Angular JS installed successfully. Okay, so here I am taking two-way data binding. So here I am taking binding one. This is a two-way data binding.